This bill gives me the impression that someone cares where people live. This co-living space to date is classed as substandard and has been turned down by An Bord Pleanála on more than one occasion. The floor space has a shortfall with an equal shortfall on the kitchen and the common living and shared accommodation. However, this could be a very costly mistake for the government. In June 2019, An Bord Pleanála refused permission to barter capital properties for co-living development in Tallaght. They were turned down on the grounds of not having enough space. None of this was viewed in relation to COVID-19, which came after the planning was turned down. I'm in construction all my life. And to put this into context for people for co-living, it roughly means 11'6" square. Okay, that's roughly 2 hands wide, 2 hands this way. That's what you're talking about. If you looked at a 3-bedroom semi-detached, you can fit 7 of them into it. That's what co-living, the standards that they have at the moment, means. I'm the person, since I became a councillor and then I became a TD, I'm the person that said there should never be a 1-bed apartment built. Because if somebody gets sick or somebody wants to be cared for, you at least need a second 1-bed onto the 1-bed. You need a 2-bed minimum. At a minimum cost of 13% of the value of building a 1-bed, you can build a 2-bed. But you're not listening to me on this. And if you wanted to sort out the housing crisis and help people, there's other ways of doing it. We have people that are gone into their retirement ages, or people that have families that are deceased, and they want to downsize to a nice 2-bedroom apartment or in a good area where it's safe, and we could house people within those houses. They want to downsize, but you're not allowing for any of that. You want to herd people into a box. That's what you want to do. That's what government wants to do. And the government is Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael and the Greens. That is not the way forward. We've seen by COVID-19, it's not the way forward. We have seen even from the colleges at the moment, it's not the way forward because of the outbreaks that they have within colleges at the moment for the people that are living on campuses. So if it's not working in the real world, why would you try and make it work in a make-believe world? An Bord Pleanála have turned down in more than one occasion this. So will you not listen to the experts and stop trying to rush through something without thinking about it and without having proper debate and discussion on this? Listen to the people around the country that know what they're talking about. And make a future for the people that are going forward so they can plan and live in a safe environment and work forward. And the properties that are left, they will then be left to somebody else that then can grow on to something better. The only person that's going to profit from this is people that have small areas of ground that they consider valuable, and they want to push as much stuff into this to get the most yield of profit out of it. But they don't care who's living there. You put one bad tenant into one of these, and if you've got 12 more around you, and you don't have the right infrastructure in place where you can control this, and we've seen this across the country in different places, if you put somebody that is antisocial behaviour into a housing estate, how long it takes to sort it out. How long is it going to take to sort out something like this if one person goes into the wrong apartment? Or wrong room, not an apartment. Government, look around you and listen. Look around you and learn. What has been done in the past hasn't worked. We need to build for the future, for the next generation in the future. And the way to do that, we can do it by building units that people that want to retire and into a safe environment can do it, and we can actually open up other areas to meet the housing needs. Thank you.